Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new video. Thank you guys all so much for joining me today. For today's video, I do have some Born Pretty gel polishes. We have their glue gel, I believe. We also have some blooming gel. We just have a bunch of stuff today, so I'm super excited to go ahead and show you guys. So here we have their 8-in-1 nail glue. This can be used to adhere the nail tips to create the, gel-X method. This can also be used as a slip solution, as a rhinestone adherence, and it can also be used to, just reinforce your nails. If you have brittle nails, this can also protect them and harden them. And then you can kind of do like, a structured manicure. The consistency of this product is very thick, which I really love. But it's not super thick to the point where you can't work with it. That's one thing I really love. I love working with rubber gels, and this kind of seems like one. Just look how beautiful this is. I'm going to try to show you guys. Here's how it looks. Just look how beautiful. So today we're going to be working with this and creating a gel-X set. The next one we have here is some thermal gel. This is the color TN02. Just look how beautiful this color is. It's a light baby blue color. Super pretty. This kind of reminds me of my old house that I used to live when I was like a child. So this color just like looks really, really pretty. I'm so excited to see what color it changes to. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that later. Here's this Born Pretty watercolor nail gel. This can be used as a blooming gel basically, so you're able to use it to do the crocodile effect, marble effect, that rose effect that's been going around lately, especially for Valentine's. This one's also pretty thick. I kind of feel like it's thicker than the nail glue gel. Just look how thick this is. But yeah, here's how that looks. Next we have the color BP82. Here's how it looks. Super gorgeous. It's like a, dark blue color. Super pretty as well. I really love Born Pretty gel polishes. They're very pigmented. I really love the consistency as well. It's just super easy to work with. And then lastly, we have the color BP25. This color is also really, really pretty. Just look how beautiful this color is. It's like a light pink color, But I feel like this color is also, kind of milky. And at the same time, I feel like it's going to be translucent. And if it is, that is a win. I really love translucent colors, especially if they're pinks. I just think they're gorgeous. I went in and swatched each and every single color onto a nail tip, and here's how all of the colors look. Let me know down below in the comment section which color you like best. Just look how beautiful these colors look, especially that thermal changing gel polish. It looks super gorgeous. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks when it changes color. So up here we have some hot water and some cold water. I'm going to submerge it into some hot water first. And just look at that beautiful color. It's just like a beautiful mint type of green color. Super gorgeous. I really, really loved it. And now I'm going to submerge it back into some cold water. And it becomes this beautiful light baby blue color. Super gorgeous. Let me know which of your favorite did you like the best. And now let's go ahead and get started. So I went ahead and just customized these nail tips. I went ahead and etched the underside to fit the natural nail as well, so I can create my guide. And I also went ahead and filed the baseline to fit the cuticle area as well. Here's how they look. Now that we have our nail tips pre-etched and ready to go, now we're ready to go ahead and start on our application. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in and swipe one end of my brush to remove as much excess as possible, so I'm able to have a little bit amount of product onto my brush. Here's how my brush looks. Now I'm going to go in and just apply one thin coat onto my natural nail first. Then I'm going to go in and then cure this for 30 seconds. Once it's been cured, again I'm going to go into my nail tip. And on the guide that I have there, I'm only going in and first just applying a very thin coat first. Once we have a first thin coat, I'm going to place my brush back into my bottle, wipe one end only once. Here's how much I have on my brush. And then using this amount of gel, I'm going to go in and just go in side to side motions until I reach the end of the nail tip, which is the cuticle area. I place my brush back in there. I swiped twice. And I'm going in and just kind of filling the gap in. I try to get more towards the free edge of my natural nail just because I know that my nails tend to go downward sometimes. so I do need a little bit more of gel onto there. Then I went ahead and then flash cure this. Once I flash cured it, then we're going to go in for a full cure of 30 seconds. Now onto the rest of the nails. Again, I'm going to just apply one thin coat to each and every single nail. Then again, cure this for 30 seconds. Again, I'm going to swipe one end of my brush to make sure that I have a little bit of product. And then I'm going to go in and onto the guide we have there, just apply a thin coat. I'm going to go in and just grab a little bit more product. I'm going to swipe one end of my brush, and then again we're going to go in from side to side motions. I am spending a little bit more time onto the free edge just because this nail also tends to go downwards, so that means I'm going to have to fill that gap that I have there. So to fix that, I'm going in and just applying a little bit more to the free edge of my natural nail, and having that, guys, just helps ensure that, you know, I'm not using too much and I'm not using too little gel as well. Once we have that done, I'm going to go in gently and just apply a little bit of pressure. Once it reaches the end of my natural nail, then go in and just flash cure this. And for the rest of the process, again, same concept, thin layer, side to side to reach the cuticle area, a little bit upwards to reach the middle of the nail, 45-degree angle, pressure and hold until it reaches the end of our natural nail, then flash cure. Now for the rest of the video, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy watching the rest of the process. Again, if you guys have any questions or need any help with this method, don't forget to message me on Instagram. I'm mainly always available, so if you guys just need help or anything like that, please let me know. Don't hesitate to, you know, reach out to me. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the process. So here's how the nails look after application, and we're ready to go ahead and start on our design. Using the color BP82, I'm going to apply one thin coat. Just look how beautiful this applies, super smooth. Here I'm applying that second coat. In between each coat, I'm curing for 30 seconds. Now next, we're going to go in and apply some of the watercolor nail gel. I'm applying a thin coat, and do not cure this. Now we're going to go in and use the color TN02 and a liner brush. I'm going in and just applying little lines across the nail. And again, make sure you do not cure the watercolor nail gel, otherwise it's not going to work out. And so there you guys can see immediately it's starting to bloom. Just look how beautiful this design is. Super gorgeous and easy way to do the crocodile nails. I'm applying some little dots here on the side. Then I went ahead and let that spread for at least 30 seconds. Then finally cured for 30 seconds as well. Now next, onto the index, I'm going to go in with 2 coats of the color BP25. Look at how beautiful this color is. I really loved it. And here onto my palette, I'm placing some of the color BP82. And let's go ahead and get started onto our French outline. The way that I always do it is by starting a little line down the middle of the nail to indicate the middle or the center of my smile line. Here I'm going in and just kind of drawing my smile line, kind of rounding it out into the almond shape that I like. Especially because I really love a deep French. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And here I went ahead and just used the gel polish brush to place a little bit more of that color, and I'm going in and just gently spreading that around. I felt like my smile line was a little bit too long and too low, so later on you guys will see me fixing that here in a sec. I went ahead and just arched it up a little bit more, and I'm rounding that out, and then I'm just going in and filling that in. Once we have our first layer down, I'm going to go in and then cure this for 30 seconds. Then apply the second coat as well to make it, you know, very pigmented. Here I'm applying that second coat, and looks absolutely just much more better than with the first coat. Once we have our first coat down, then I went ahead and then cure this for 30 seconds. Now using my dotting tool in the color TN02, I'm going to go in and just draw a couple of dots going upwards in a straight line. And just look how beautiful this design looks. I absolutely love this design. It's super fast, very simple, and just overall super easy to do. But once I have this done, I went ahead and then cure this for 30 seconds. Now onto the next nail. Again, I'm going in with the color BP25, 2 coats. Once we have our 2 coats, I'm going to go in with this beautiful color BPCHS53, the color TN02, and some of the color BP82 as well. Here's the brush that I'm going to be working with. Then I'm going to go in and just place a little bit of each and every single color onto this paper here. Then using the dotting tool, I'm going to go in and just roll these couple of colors around. I'm going in and just applying a little bit more of each and every single color just so I can get like kind of like the design I want. I'm going to go in and apply some of the watercolor nail gel onto the nail, very thin layer. Then I'm going to just scoop some of that color up with my brush. Then we're just going to go ahead and just place it randomly onto the nail. Eventually, it's just going to go ahead and create a beautiful marble effect. This design was actually very, very pretty. I really love the outcome. Just look at how beautiful it spread that color out. And now onto the pinky, or actually onto the ring finger, my bad. I went in and just applied 2 coats of the color BP25. Then here I'm going to go in with the color BP82, and here I'm going to be doing a French yin yang. So first I'm starting off with this color here. I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. Once we have this, and here I'm going to go in with an opposite color, and the next color that I'm going to be working with is the color TN02. Again, we're going to be working on the opposite end. Draw that French smile line there. I'm not too sure if I mentioned it, but this is a yin yang. I'm pretty sure I probably did, but I have like such a bad memory that I can't fully remember. But yeah, here's how this looks. Now I'm going to go in and just apply that second coat. Get a very nice pigmented layer. Here I have no idea why that happened. My lighting was just a little bit off. But later on it is fixed by itself. But yeah, I'm going in with that second coat. Here I'm going in now with the color TN02. Applying a very thin coat. Once we have that fully coated, I went in and then cured this for 60 seconds. Once that has been cured, I'm going to go in and draw a couple of dots using my dotting tool of the opposite color. Now we're done. Now for the pinky, I'm going to go in with the color BP25, 2 coats. Cure this for 30 seconds. Apply some watercolor nail gel, 1 thin coat. Then here I'm going to go in with some of the color BP25, and we're also going to go ahead and be doing a crocodile nail here. And just look at how beautiful it blooms. You guys can see that automatically just happening. It's just super pretty design, and I wanted to go ahead and just do it also on the pinky using different colors than when I used the 2 blue tones earlier on the thumb. So I'm just drawing some little lines here, just letting that bloom by itself. And then once I have that, then I went ahead and then cured the design for 30 seconds. So here's how all of the nails look after. Really, really pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Which nail design was your favorite? Definitely let me know. I really love that marble design. Now we're ready to go in and top coat our nails. I'm going to be using my Born Pretty matte top coat. Applied very thin layers onto the nail. Then I went ahead and cured this matte top coat for 60 seconds. Originally, I really wanted to do these nails in matte, but then I thought maybe let's just do both and see which one I like best. So I went ahead and just matted them out and cured this for 60 seconds. And here's how the nails look with the matte top coat. It looks super, super beautiful. Now we're going to go in and use our super top coat again by Born Pretty. And we're just going to apply that to each and every single nail. Also, let me know which ones do you guys like better. Do you guys like them in glossy or matte? I think I definitely like these better in glossy rather than matte. Just the matte wasn't just giving them, wasn't bringing them to life. So yeah, but here's a side-by-side comparison of how they look with matte and glossy. But that is it for today's video. Again, thank you guys also so much for joining me today. I really, really appreciate you. And just thank you guys so much for taking your time to, enjoy my content. If you guys have any questions or any suggestions, don't forget to let me know down below. And overall, each and every single product that I tried out today was super great. I really loved each and every single one of them, especially that watercolor nail gel. Just look how beautiful that marble nail looks. Super gorgeous. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye and have a wonderful rest of your day.